Oh, hello out there. It's another demo day. And today we have the Afterlife Cafe, made by Guava Pixel Studios, a supporter of mine, a black woman owned indie game studio. Just gonna read the description. Travel to the world of the dead, whose stories encourage reflection on life. Chat with spirits, brew drinks to suit your mood, and bond with the people who run the Afterlife cafes. In this urban sci-fi fantasy visual novel, your choices impact the living, the departed, and your own path forward. So let's give this a try. A note before you begin. Hey Maggie, welcome in! I'm doing good. I'm a little tired today, but I'm excited to get started on this little demo we have here. Conversation around death is a primary focus of this game. There are no visual depictions, only references by people who may have lost a loved one, as well as spirits speaking about their lives. Sometimes in a carefree and playful manner, and other times in a sorrowful manner. Just a heads up, this is called the Afterlife Cafe. It is dealing with folks in the afterlife. Oh man, I can't be late for work again. Look at this cute apartment. I see the purple. We like the purple. We like the purple a lot. I definitely would live here. Hell yeah. Oh man, I can't be late for work again. Maybe my dad will be here. Oh, that's so sweet. Maybe so. Can't be late for work again. Let me just turn my own volume down just a pinch. Okay. I need my caffeine though. Last time I rushed and skipped tea, I fell asleep in the middle of a meeting. I think I have enough time to make some tea before I head out. I'll have my cup of tea. Ah, that was delicious. I'm glad I took a moment for that. Time to head out. You rush out the door and start your commute to work. I'm so glad it's almost the weekend. Tell me about it, Kyrie. Tell me about it. Another week down. Another week of struggling at work. Another week of trying to make friends out here and failing. Oh no, Kyrie! It's difficult and nowhere near as comfortable as staying with my parents. But I need this. At least I'm making progress with my life. I need to keep moving forward. Ugh, I need a distraction. Tell me about it. You pull out your phone and decide to watch the latest video from your favorite VTuber. Oh, click it. Oh, my bad. My bad, y'all. I didn't know I was supposed to click. Oh, not Catboy. Hi, my cute kittens. No time for small talk. We need to get straight to business. I heard on the news that another person suddenly collapsed this morning. What? The interview with the family said they have no health conditions that could cause this, and that the symptoms closely resemble exhaustion. Well, as part of my investigative series into the Afterlife cafes, we've discovered a disturbing trend. So far, over half the people who've collapsed or fallen ill have visited one of the Afterlife cafes several times over the course of a single month. Uh-oh. And not just visited the cafes for a beverage, they have all crossed over. They use the machines. I haven't gone myself to verify what the experience is like due to safety concerns. You see, I value my life. I'm not interested in seeing what's after until I'm, you know. There's definitely a correlation here. Keep following as I dig deeper into this phenomena. And in the meantime, my advice is to avoid these Afterlife cafes. What? Do we work at one of these? Before you end up in the hospital and die for real. Damn! Not again. Though, if someone would go that often, there'd have to be a reason, right? Yeah, if what I'm assuming the Afterlife cafes to be is an opportunity to have, like, a cup of tea with a loved one that's passed over, yeah. Somebody's going probably every single day. Okay, office, not that we're all in this together. Y'all can shut the hell up with that. Now I'm already pissed off. I just got here. 15 These environments are very nice. Very nice environments. Love this. 15 minutes late. That's the third time this week. Ooh, careful now. That's so embarrassing. I hope no one noticed. I always believe in a grace period because what is time? You know? But yeah, this office, when they got flyers like this, that means they're gonna push you to the edge. That means they are gonna push you to the edge. The brink. Wait, wasn't there a team meeting scheduled? Ooh, Kyrie girl. Or they. Or boy. Kyrie boo. You check your calendar and notice two things. Not the last reminder. Ugh, capitalism is a bastard. I knew I forgot about rent. I'll pay it later today. I'll just set another reminder on my phone. Kyrie, I don't know if that's gonna help, but do what you must. Giannis, landlord. Miss Kyrie, I've done my best to be patient with you. Oh no. That's not a great start. You reach for your phone to set a reminder and notice an email notification from your landlord. Uh-oh. Just as you're about to open the email, you get a text from your mother. Hi, Bubbly. Aww, that's cute. I miss Mom. I've been meaning to... Oh, what's this? I don't want to bother you, but I'll check the email from my landlord first. Okay. I've done my best to be patient with you. But if I do not receive payment by the end of the day, I'll have to issue an eviction notice. Thank you. I mean, that do be how it be going. Not that I ever side with the landlord happily. Ever. Okay, and Mom? Hi, Bubbly. I don't want to bother you, but do you think you could still send us some funds? Hate to ask. Anyways, Grandma made you your favorite last night. Made your favorite last night. Maybe want to save you a plate. Missing you. Make sure you're making friends out there, bub. Love you, my sweet girl. I need to take care of both of these now. I don't want to look at my bank account, though. True. Because if I don't see it, then it doesn't exist. The limit does not exist. I don't want to look at my bank account, though. Chow. This is someone who knows the times. The developer of this game knows the times. Oh, child, show the balance. Okay, on the count of 3. Okay, let's take a deep breath in. Everybody, let's take a deep breath in before we see this bank balance. Inhale. Exhale. Let's take a look at this balance. After checking your bank account, you confirm what you already know. You only have enough funds for either rent or to help your parents out. Whatever Mom needs must be urgent, but I can't help her if I'm homeless. Giannis is easy to negotiate with, but he's never been this firm before, and I'm too scared to call his bluff. We're paying rent. We're already late, and he's not playing around. He's not playing around. You send the money to your landlord. You tell yourself that your parents survived before you, and surely can manage now that you're away. I mean, the mom, of course, is asking, but the tone of that ask is very much like, I can understand if you can't do it. That's what it was giving to me. That's what we're gonna go with. You get another email notification from Giannis. Miss Kyrie, I just wanted to inform you that I have received your rent. Thank you. Truth be told, I was already processing the eviction, girl. But since you responded in a timely fashion, oh yeah, it's Miss Kyrie. But since you responded in a timely fashion, I will cancel it immediately and ensure it does not appear on your record. Have a good day. That was a close one. Now, what did Mom need, though? Not we doing all this on our phone, and we forgot about the meeting. Kyrie, we need to get our priorities together just a little bit. Capitalism is a cunt, but, like, we need to really lock in just a little bit. Tracy. Okay, pronouns, yay. Finally got to work, did you? Stop it. LOL, I saw you try to sneak in. Don't worry, I won't snitch. I got you. You did miss a scene, though. Who's got that friend at work that they text all the time about everything that's happening at work? I do. That gets you through it. Connect with your comrades. Keep the gossip going. It helps you get through it. Okay. Oh, this is what we look like. Cute. Yeah, you better not snitch. I need this gig. First of all, hold on a second now. Hold on a second. Are we chit-chatting and gossiping on the Slack? Are we chit-chatting and gossiping on Teams? Because I'm sorry, we can't. I would not suggest doing that. I always suggest talking crap while you're at work to your other coworkers. It's called community building. But let's not leave a trace, though. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Trust me, girl, we know. Oof. Tracy, don't get cute. Tracy, don't get cute. So, you know Gabby from HR, don't you? The one that always wears that unfortunate fringe jacket. Leave Gabby and her jacket alone. This is not the type of office where fashion is needing to be forward. Okay? Let's just calm it down. Well, okay. I unfortunately know what kind of person Tracy is. With that mama? Mama? No, I know the type of person Tracy is, and I know he frequents WeHo. Like, I just know it, and I don't know if I like him. We'll continue. We're edging on to something I might not like. So you know Gabby from HR, don't you? The one that always wears that unfortunate fringe jacket? Well, keep her in your thoughts, mama, because she just got canned. Wait, what about the meeting? That's what I'm trying to tell you. They canceled it because of everything that went down. Okay, so we didn't miss the meeting. So that was good that we had a little cup of tea. Why? What happened? I guess you had to be there, Miss Kai Kai. Okay. I'm hoping that y'all are friends and you're okay with him calling you that, Kyrie. Ah! I knew he was gonna be a problem. Not immediately. I wish he would stop calling me that. That girl was hooting and hollering about her freedom of speech or whatever. Like, girl, you're HR. You should know better. What are we talking about? Wait, what was she saying? She had to have known going on and on about those Afterlife cafes was going to get her in a whole lot of mess. It does seem to be a controversial topic, but also, also, we're humans, and like workplaces should offer folks space to, you know, check in and process together at least a little bit, because that's what's actually happening in y'all's world. Like during quarantine, you know, Black Lives Matter protests, all those type, and like everything that's happening today. ICE, Palestine, everything in a large scope, like that affects us as humans. And so we should have space in the place that's, you know, honestly exploiting us to at least see our humanity and like offer a space to process. So I understand it being a bit much to like, you know, but it's not, you don't fire someone because they're like, hey, people are dropping dead. And it's concerning to me. They warned her over and over that it wasn't workplace appropriate conversation, and look at her now, packing up that little cardboard box. Why do you sound so righteous about this, Tracy? And on top of that, I heard she started slacking at work. Over the past few weeks, she has been looking tired and run down, so that's when you're supposed to check in on someone's wellness? That's literally when you're supposed to check in with them. Must have been a side effect of the cafes or something. It's one thing to check it out once. Different story to keep going. What a freak. What's so polarizing about them anyway? They're just cafes. Girl, you better be joking. I cannot afford you to get fired too. Who else would be my little sidekick? Don't be talking like that on the IM. Tracy, I'm about to hit you, and that's why I'll be fired. Tracy's right. He's always looking out for me. Kyrie, I don't like that that's how he talks to you. This African-American vernacular he can keep out of his mouth. Besides, going to a cafe that says they can take you down to the underworld for a visit, of course people don't want that kind of person who would go there in the workplace. It had to be some sort of lunatic. My money's on Monique to go next, to be honest. I don't know much about Monique except she's a hard worker. Well, yeah, she is, and that's the only thing keeping her butt in that chair. Monique's just so bubbly and overly annoying. She's overly friendly and way too loud. I'm sorry, is Monique black? It's gotta be fake. I can't explain, but there's a bad energy around her. She better not be, for your sake, your safety, Tracy. I don't trust that lady one bit. You're not the first person okay. Just checking. Just checking! You're not the first person I've heard say things about her. There's gotta be some merit to that, right? Like, exactly, homie. Yikes. Who else could be messaging me? I only ever talked to Tracy. We need to quit. If this is our closest person we could be to, we need to leave this place of work. Oh no, it's her. Might be urgent. I better check it. Not Monique is so nice looking. Hi Kyrie, how's it going? Remember that assignment we were supposed to work on together? I think today would be the most opportune time to start. Yeah. Good grief, I forgot about that. Yeah, she's hardworking and you're supposed to work on it together. I agree. Let's start it now. I can even come to your desk. No need. I'm already headed to you. I'm aiming for my phone. Now's a good time, right? No time like the present. I like your attitude. Okay, partner, I'm on my way. Not prepared for this in the slightest. Maybe I should say something nice. Can't wait to work with you. You don't have to wait. I'm already here. Hi, Monique. Cute. Oh, her locks are so nice. Her outfit's nice. Okay, Monique. Wait a minute, Monique. Okay, hold on. I need to calm down. You turn around and see Monique standing there confidently and ready to work. I'm so glad I finally get to talk to you one-on-one. You always come right before our morning meeting, so we never get a chance to chat. How are you? I should keep this brief. Things are okay. That's great to hear. I guess all things considered, it could be worse. You're still here. That's nice of you to say, I think. I mean it. Between you and me, I'm a little spooked about what happened this morning, you know? Oh, Gabby? I feel sorry for her, but some things are... No, let me say Tracy was catching me up on that. Monique shakes her head. A woman with a kid lost her livelihood, and it's being treated like hot goss. That's workplace drama for you, exactly. Like, you don't know what that lady's situation is. Well, now I feel bad. Yeah, Kyrie. Get it together. If you can't talk about a cafe, then what are you allowed to talk about? I don't like either of these answers, but something that inspires joy and comfort. How sweet! If you avoid all challenges and never go against the grain, that will surely lead to a very comfortable work environment. I'm with Monique. Why do I have to work with her? Kyrie, stop being intimidated by the woman that knows things. Not true. Coding is quite challenging for me. Now, why the heck did I say that? Because I didn't know what to say. I know, and that's fine. And you know that's not what I meant. Let's get this assignment started. Wait, hold on. Does this tell me what okay, hold on. Does this tell me what I could have said? Okay, let's go back to the game. Takes the adjacent seat with haste. She cracks her knuckles and rolls her shoulders. She's about to get to business. You took the words right out of my mouth. Shall we? I finished building the new tracking system and now it's time to do the calibration. What? No one told me about that. Are we not ready to code? Because we need to be ready to code. Sure, let's get started. Oh! Well then, let's light this candle. Monique boots up the program and it's true. It looks entirely different than the last time it was opened. So you know how to perform the calibration, right? Yeah, I think I did something like this when I first started working here. I don't know a thing about a thing. I don't know a thing about this. Something with tracking robots in a warehouse? Lord have mercy. No, that doesn't sound right. Okay, how about you take the lead then? Okay, sure. Sorry. We need... Okay, let's see. I feel like we need to organize the files first, then shut the old systems down, then restart the machine, right? I don't think that's it. We need to make sure the positions of the robots are on track. Okay, no answer that I had was going to be correct. The ones in the warehouse. Monique gives a sheepish smile. She knew I wasn't sure. I mean, we are also supposed to be doing our jobs, Kyrie. Thanks. Say thank you, because get it together. Did you? I feel like you knew the answer. I could see it on your face, but you second-guessed yourself and fumbled the ball. Easy for you to... I don't want to say that, because... maybe. Good thing I'm an engineer, not an athlete. A good thing indeed. If it makes you feel better, I'm no athlete either. I'm just in a position in life where, well, it's eat or be eaten. I have to exude confidence like my life depends on it. Ugh. Girl, tell me about it. Because in a way, it kind of does. I never considered that. Kairi, who do you hang out with? You are concerning me. Does Kairi have other black friends? We'll see. With that in mind, would it be in your best interest to evade conflict? I was hoping we'd circle back to this. Oh boy. No, buckle in, Kairi. You need this. It's time to learn something. She doesn't have any friends, remember? That's true. She just got here. That's right, Maggie. Kairi, I see your perspective, and choosing your battles is a great skill. However, part of that is picking which ones to fight. I should be able to talk about grief without losing my job. It's a hill I'm willing to die on. I agree. Grief? That's what that lady was dealing with. Well, yeah, girl, that's what it all boils down to. Why don't you think people consider slasher films a historically misogynistic genre? I might add to be inappropriate, but fall out about the afterlife cafes. Gabby was looking for someone. It's not the death that freaks people out, but the uncomfortable feelings that come with it. What people are running from is the grief. I've been there, but avoiding discomfort has always yielded bad results to me. Just ask Gabby. That's why you're so adamant about having confidence. It's not about fake it till you make it, it's about facing things head on instead of letting them fester. Feel that to my core, man. Yeah. Not to say that, like, only black folks in the workplace feel like that. I just was like, there is typically an undertone of having to, you know, present oneself in the workplace. But a lot of people, if you're, like, a leftist thinker and, like, a care forward, care first type of thinker, prioritizing people's humanity, that, yeah, people should be able to face things head on instead of letting them fester. And grief should be something that's, you know, able to be talked about in the workplace. Monique seems like a stand-up person to get to know. Yeah, definitely. It's the grief stuff. You get it. Now let's get back to work. Monique makes a concerning face. Oh snap. I'm trying to get these things started and it's just not working for me. Yeah, okay, lady. I'm for real this time. Any ideas? Oh, I know. We just need to hit this button right here. Hope we don't break something. Oh god. Wait, what? Press the spacebar when the bot and the bar are aligned to calibrate? Okay. You know I'm not great with the mini games. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. Woo! Oh, are we gonna perfect score it? Let's hope. One more. Calibration complete. There we go, all done. And we were able to calibrate to 100%. Great job, Kairi. Thank you. I'm an engineer. You did it. I knew you could, partner. I can't believe it. Well, believe it, girl. You're here for a reason. Look, I know it's in your nature to anticipate the worst, but moving forward, you should try to always hope for the best. It's fair, Monique. That was sweet. Yeah, Monique's a nice frickin' person. Let's trade her for Tracy, please. See a notification on your screen. It's an I am from Tracy, of course. But I'm gonna open it while she's right here. I'll check it later. Monique, that was a very productive session. It was. Who knows? Maybe they'll partner us together again. I'll see you around. Ciao. That wasn't so bad. It feels like we only spent a minute on it, though. Talk to Tracy again. I really don't want to. Oh my god, you've got to tell me what working with her is like. Maybe if you gave it a try, you would know. It was alright. Alright. You know you can be honest, right? She's gone now. I saw her go back to her desk. I overheard the condescending pep talk she gave you. Who does she think she is? She's buttering you up. Building you up just to bring a homegirl down. A homegirl? I want to fight Tracy. Is that an option in this game? Really? It felt genuine at the time. Kyrie, please. Is this really our options, developers? I know why, because Kyrie's clearly... I don't know. I've been Kyrie before, not this late in life, but I get it. But we need to not allow someone like this in our life. He's definitely led us astray. What was I thinking? You get it. You know what? Maybe I've been too harsh about the cafes. You've been very harsh about everything. Never be honest with coworkers, don't let them know your business. I mean, I'm okay with letting folks know my biz if it's like in a safe environment. But it's like, this is all just like gossip and bullcrap. Like, you don't even work with this girl, Monique, and you have this much of a problem with her, Tracy. But, yeah. What's the deal with that anyway? I just get heebie-jeebies from people who revel in the doom and gloom. Almost always bad energy. You seem to be interested in the nonsense, too. I'm gonna say strongly that I am, so that maybe Tracy doesn't want to be our friend anymore. I am. So go. I just don't know what to expect. Okay, tell you what. Let's get to work, and then after we clock out, we can totally check it out. Really? You're my homegirl, remember? I got you. You don't have us. You ain't got us even a little bit. But I got some errands to run, see? So we'll have to meet at the spot. Let's do the cafe in the east. It's a little out of the way for me, but it should work for you. Always a considerate one. Yeah. Meet me there at 7. Now get out of my hair. I've got work to do. How exciting. Yay. Tracy fucking sucks. See you at 7. Ah, we're finally hanging out outside of work. Does this mean we're real friends and not just work friends? No, Kyrie, you don't want him to be your real friend. It's been so hard making real connections. I knew this would work out. I feel bad, though, because it's just like she's trying to get connected to anyone she can because she's in a brand new place. Alright, time to get to work. Spend some time finishing up your tasks. Check the time. Time just passed right on by. You haven't noticed it's almost the end of the workday. You have just enough time to go home, change, and meet Tracy at the cafe. Oh, I need to text my parents. You quickly text your parents to apologize and explain you're low on funds, which they would understand because you have to pay rent. They assure you there's no need to worry, which comes as a relief. You make your way to the cafe, but you don't see Tracy. Where is he? It's already 10 minutes. And here we go. Oh no, Tracy's sucking. Yes. 10 minutes past our meeting time, and I'm usually the one that's late. Oh, I know, he's probably inside already. He's not. Bet you anything he's not. Ooh, this is cute. You just entered your first Afterlife cafe. As you take in its interior, you realize it's more than you imagined. Ooh, Stand with Palestine fundraiser. Okay. Organized with the Sudanese student organization. Oh, yes. Free Sudan for real. A book fair, bicycle shop. Okay. We see the vibes. This is very cute. Maybe you expected more of a cheap Halloween store instead of a refined establishment with luxurious coffee. Your anxiety heightens, but pales in comparison to your exhilaration. If you weren't meeting Tracy tonight, you would turn back and leave. I guess he's not here yet. I'll just hang around until he arrives. I wouldn't want to leave him behind. He would be okay with leaving you behind, though. Unfortunately. Ooh, those pastries! Hello! Concierge approaches. Their energy gives a sense of calm, like being with an old friend. Well, hello there. Skylar at your service. Thank you for stopping by our Afterlife Cafe. Welcome back. How are you today? Welcome back? I'm sure I've never been here. Hi and thank you. They're a cutie for sure. I can't tell you how happy I am that you finally made it, Kyrie. How do you know our name? Right, you have a whole connection to the afterlife. What don't y'all know? How does he know my name? You quickly noticed you were still wearing your badge from work. Oh, okay. Hello. Of course, must have seen this. It's been a while, so I'll remind you of our amenities. What do you mean? Here at the Afterlife Cafe, we have 3 floors. Do we not remember being here? Upstairs, we offer a delicious self-serve for drinks. We have the lobby, where you are now, and downstairs. Now downstairs is where the real attention thief lives. Our death pods. Our death pods! A fan favorite, of course. You'll find everything here, from beverages to bereavement. From caffeine to coffins. From espresso to How are you feeling? You seem a little concerned. I just heard some eerie things about this place, but you're so pleasant? Oops, sorry. I didn't mean to click that. I'm sorry if this sounds silly, but do you really go to the underworld every day? It's not silly at all. Please don't be afraid to ask anything. As for your question, don't believe all the rumors you hear. People love to exaggerate what you don't understand. I don't go down every day. That would be exhausting. However, I do go when I'm escorting a new guest like yourself. You don't have to, of course. Some people come for the downstairs mystery, but stay for the upstairs vibe. We have a machine that allows you to make tasty beverages that you can customize to your heart's content. Downstairs, of course, are the death pods. And they allow you to go to the underworld, and when you're ready, it'll bring you right back up. Some people are searching for loved ones, while others are just curious. The world is your oyster. The underworld, that is. What would you prefer? I guess Tracy's just running late. I'll check out the lounge first. And you know what? I'd like to try a beverage. Hit me with your best recommendation. Wonderful. I'll show you the upstairs lounge. We at the Afterlife Cafe strive to make your experience as comfortable as possible. Would you like to take the elevator or the stairs? I prefer the elevator, please. Concierge gives and it is accessible. That's what we're talking about. Gives a beaming smile and leads the way to the elevator to go to the drink self-serve. My best recommendation, you say? I like your attitude. Fortunately, I'm not sure you'd like my recommendations. I'm really into espresso, but between you and me, not a huge fan of sugary beverages. You look like someone who'd like the sweet stuff. Ah, what? They got me dead on. Alright, I'll take a look around. I'll be downstairs taking care of some things if you need me. Please enjoy the space. Let's see. What should I check out first? Let's go to the beverage. Rub your hands together as you get ready to check out the drink machine. My name is Sci 2.0. My job is to prepare any beverage that's both enjoyable and well suited for any guests. Cute. Programmed to recommend drinks. Determine your ideal beverage. Please read the following poems and select the one you resonate with the most. Okay. Interesting. Quiet whispers here, still and calm. It settles down, rising to the sun. Razzle and dazzle, tingle sensation finds me, warms me to my core. I like this one. The expected path. Sweet sounds lead me on the way. Laughter surrounds me. Strong will, focused mind, invigorating the soul, buzzing and toppling. Swirling, swinging, swinging good, landing safely, grounded here. Inhale, exhale, breathe. I kind of want us to be invigorated. It's either 4 or 5 for me. This one, let's feel grounded. Your selection of this poem indicates a balanced approach. A green fruit smoothie? I want a coffee. That's fine. Would you like any add-ons? Let's do some ginger. Ginger, maybe you're spicier than I thought. Place the cup on the dispenser. Is this a dispenser? Okay, cool. Alright. Just what I needed. What should I check out next? Let's check out the seats. I could use a break. No one's here at the moment, so I guess I can think out loud. Aw, the pillows are clouds. That's cute. I know, why don't I try a breathing technique to calm down? How does it go again? Alright, breathe in for 4 seconds. Hold for 7. Exhale for 8. Breathe in for 4. Hold for 7. Exhale for 8. That was nice. Let's go downstairs. The lounge was super relaxing. I'm glad you enjoyed it. How'd you end up working at an Afterlife cafe anyway? Well, long story short, I found out about the place after I graduated from boarding school. Whole life was molded around the confines of that place. After leaving, I wanted so much out of adulthood, but when I arrived, I didn't really know what to do with my newfound freedom. One day I was biking, sped by this place, stopped me dead in my tracks. It sounds ludicrous, but I swear I could hear it humming. It just called to me. Before I knew it, I was inside with a badge on. You're so chipper, you must really like it here. It has its perks. Between you and me, I'm a huge bookworm, and the bookshelves upstairs really speak to me. They were really nice. There's an array of genres, but my favorite are Nothing to Fear, The Virgin Suicides, and Memento Mori. What about you? Anything you've been reading lately? All books about death, huh? They truly embrace the macabre. Does Crocheting for Dummies count? Yes, all books are good books. I'm not elitist about what people read. It's not my style. I don't know the first thing about crocheting, but I can already tell you're no dummy. You might change your mind if you saw one of my creations. Oh, stop that. I'm sure they're wonderful. You've got to show me them sometime. Okay, Skylar! How did you get into crocheting? I wanted to get into something that didn't require another person, but still felt satisfying. Oh, so I can cross tandem biking off the next time Carrie visits list? Skylar, are you flirting? It sounds like you're flirting. You want to go tandem biking? I just spend a lot of time on my own, that's all. I see. That explains how you showed up alone. Why you showed up alone. This is awkward. I'm actually meeting a friend here, a work friend that is. They're not coming. I think he just got caught up somewhere, but I'm sure he's on his way. Let's hope he shows up then. Fingers crossed. It's not too often that I see friend dates take place at an Afterlife cafe. Is that weird? Oh, it's perfectly fine. I just think it highlights that you're a unique kind of customer. Unique? I think you mean to say one who is so desperate for friendship that she would willingly die? I'm what you would call a lone wolf. Not by choice, though. And there's nothing wrong with that. But you know, the whole lone wolf thing is a myth. I read about it. They're pack animals, but their period in solitude is very beneficial for their development and ability to be with one another. Loneliness can help with development? It might seem silly, but yes, most wolves that live long, fulfilling lives have spent some time alone. It's good for them. They learn how to survive new, tough terrain. They face dangers because of it, of course, but afterward they're so much stronger for it. Being a lone wolf can be scary, but it's less of a tragedy and more of a trial. Do you think the wolves know that when they're on their journey? I wonder how the wolf knows, when they found their pack versus being in enemy territory. I think when you've met your people, a sensation of peace sits within you. Yes, I agree. Perhaps that happens to wolves too. A lot of times they find other lone wolves and start an entirely new pack of their own. I think of the other Afterlife cafe concierges that way. We're dispersed wolves, but we've got each other. All this to say, there isn't a doubt in my mind that your pack is out there, and when you're ready to find them, they'll be ready to be found. That was uplifting. Speaking of your wolf pack, do you work at all the locations? Not at all. I stay put. We all do. East, west, and south. All the Afterlife cafes are run by 3 different people. We intermingle for sure, but we never switch. They mean the world to me, and I heavily encourage you to check out their locations. You need every perspective to get the full picture. If only there was one in the north. That's where I live. Will you be opening a location there as well? Unfortunately, that doesn't seem possible. There's only us 3. We need a 4th to run it. That was awkward. I better change the subject. If my work friend hasn't shown up by now, maybe he just stood me up. Yes, he did. I'm curious about the death pods, but I'm still scared to enter. Skylar's expression softened. In a way, your vulnerability has permitted theirs. Sorry about that. I'm not angry, just exhausted. I'm not only the concierge, but the manager, the guide, the friend, the bereaved, the fixer of the machine, should it ever break. Though I can assure you it never does. I don't intend to pressure you, but I believe there is something to be gained if you experience this. Whether your friend is with you or not. And you won't be alone. I'll be right beside you the whole time. If you get overwhelmed and want to come up for air, you can do that as well. I'd sooner let something happen to me than let something happen to you. They're so kind, I trust them. Oh! Maybe he's been here the whole time. I should have asked earlier. Did someone named Tracy already enter today? Unfortunately, I'm not able to disclose that information. We have a strict confidentiality policy. He did not show up. Taking trips like these are a very personal decision. There have to be times where visits have had dire consequences on our customers' lives from the stigma. Of course, Gabby just got fired because of this. You're right, and I can check for myself. I'd like to see what you have downstairs. Perfect, let's go. You and Skylar make your way to the elevator. Let's see about these death pods, baby. Whoa. Here's the death pod room. Seeing it in person is a marvel. Hey! Guava, welcome! Welcome, welcome. We're playing your game. Here's the death pod room. Seeing it in person is a marvel, isn't it? What do you think? Feel like Tracy's gonna get you fired for going to the cafe? We cannot trust Tracy at all. That's not far out of his wheelhouse of action. I can't believe I'm doing this. What have I gotten myself into? It is gorgeous. This is student. It's gorgeous. I didn't know what to expect, but I like it. A lot of our guests tend to have that reaction. Alright, this is the part where I prepare you. When you step into the machine, you will feel an indescribable sensation, but it's good, I promise. I can't describe it to you because it feels different for everyone. Feel free to tell me about it coming back up, okay? And you'll have to ingest a tonic that will ready your body for descent. Okay. Does everyone survive? Survive? Well, technically you're about to die. Point. Point taken. That's a joke, by the way. You will die, but it's only temporary. Okay, that doesn't make me feel better, but that's honest. I can feel my palms starting to sweat. Ooh, not our vision getting shaky, y'all. You have my word that everyone survives the machine. Those who are alive, stay alive. And those who are dead, stay dead. How convincing! Kyrie, I know this is a lot to take in, but please understand you have full autonomy here. It's your choice to decide if you'd like to continue. Are you ready? I mean, we minus whale. Minus whale. As ready as I'll ever be. Wonderful. I like to involve guests in the process. I've learned it gives them a sense of agency. We appreciate that, Skylar. Time to die. First, remove the stopper from the flask. Okay. Now, pour the solution from the tube into the flask. Okay. Now, give it a shake. Shake it up. I have shooken it. Perfect. All done. Down the hatch. You drink it down and step into the machine. Looking back at Skylar, they give you a reassuring nod. You're unsure of what lies ahead, but you are sure they have your back. I do trust Skylar. I have a lot of confidence with Skylar. After you climb into the pod and lay down, the entrance gently closes and the lights inside the pod slowly fade to black. Whoa. Thank you for entrusting us with your care. As your consciousness disassociates from its host, please rest assured your physical body will remain safe in stasis in this dimension. Initiate sequence. Suddenly a wave flows over you, but your body feels grounded. At first, it's cold, but then it's tranquilizing. Your body begins to limp and languish, and you begin to resist, but for once you decide not to fight what you feel. You feel a tingling sensation all over you, possessed by euphoria. You let go. Breathe in, breathe out. Open your eyes. You hadn't even noticed they were closed. This is beautiful! You look towards Skylar and they give you a look of, see, I told you! You look on in awe and feel peace. Kyrie, I'd like to introduce you to a place that needs no introduction. Welcome to the great hereafter. Isn't it beautiful? I feel so at ease. Skylar seems excited you feel the way they do. You see something in their face and it looks like relief? I'm glad you feel at ease. I know you must have even more questions, but I think this is the kind of thing that constitutes a learn-on-the-job type of approach. You're welcome to feel your way around and talk to the spirits. Generally speaking, people have time for about 3 conversations before it's time to go back up. Oh no, I actually don't know where to start. You look around, but Tracy's not here, Kyrie. I'm sorry, but he's not here. Just what I was afraid of. Seems my friend, your friend who's not a good friend, didn't show after all. That's too bad, but we can still make the most of it. Skylar gestures to some spirits. I always prepare for situations like this. For the most part, I think that I'm a good judge of one's character. And I like to pick the spirits that I believe people would most enjoy interacting with. It's a bit of a hobby of mine. For you, I think you should meet the fast one, the forsaken one, and the forgiving one. Is that alright? I trust you. Skylar clasps their hands together and inhales. You have no idea what that means to me. You don't have to meet them in any particular order. Let your instincts guide you. Who would you like me to introduce you to first? Let's go in the order that they said. Hello? Skylar takes the time to introduce you both. The spirit is harsh, but Skylar's gentle ways have softened them just a little bit. You can tell the two have spoken before. Skylar steps to the side, but never out of sight. What am I? But a show pony. Oh! Well? My death? Your theater? Dang. Spirit got a point. I was a man once. I need not tell you what that is like. Get your peanuts. If you must ogle, then ogle you must. No, it's not like that at all. Well, then I should tell you what? Of my sorrows and regret? Of my victories and my feats? Or of the life I gave away? What difference would it make? Damn, I don't know what to pick. I feel like they'll be pissed. If I say, yeah, sing me of your victories. I don't know if they want to think about that. Let's tell me your sorrows. I don't really... Just tell me your sorrows. The spirit closes its eyes in melancholy. Oh, to get back to her. Aww. The aches and agony are my penance. One less race and one more dinner. One less drive and one more kiss goodnight. I'd do it, I tell you. Over and over again. I'd do it for her. What happened to her? Spirit becomes overwhelmed with regret. She loved a fool is what happened to her. Oh no. She with no good sense. She with unfit judgment. She who begged him not to race that night. Dang. She with a kindness the world will never see again. And wasted it on what? A mangled man in a totaled car. Is she here as well? I have searched and I have searched. I feel just awful, poor guy. Happily I would vanish, if it meant telling her I'm sorry. Cherish your treasures now, for as I say, you cannot take them with you. Thank you for your wisdom. That was heavy. Skylar, I'd like you to meet someone new. Who are we meeting next? The Forsaken One. Introduces you to her. The spirit is sultry, okay. But Skylar is impervious to her advances, okay. She's frightening, but Skylar's not afraid. Suddenly her aura is focused directly at you. Child. Yes, ma'am? You possess nothing of value for mine ears, yet you dare seek mine counsel? Oh. You right? I could transform you into a wretched rat. Could you? She looks on in frustration and sighs. Ask on then. Inquire quickly lest I reconsider. I'll have to ask Skylar later if that's a real thing. She can't turn me into a rat, right? That's what I was asking. How do you feel about death? A tranquil shroud. A somber stillness. Countless years I crept tirelessly. Woo! Tirelessly in the shadows. All for my beloved Charlie. Charlie, Charlie, Charlie. A master of many arts, he was thriving and we lived the high life. We fled to enchanting hiding spots. He stole me away in opulent chariots. He adored me with the finest of fabrics. The harbingers of gossip chased us with their cameras, but they could never catch us. Nor could his wife. Ooh! Okay! He was worth it, but I welcomed the quiet. I'd feel like homeless too if I spent my life running from paparazzi. Or a wife. Do you have any advice? Because she don't seem like she got any regrets, I'll tell you that much. I offered no counsel. But if I did, I should tell you to live. All must live. Yes, petulant creature, even you. Okay, ouch. Who you calling petulant? And let me look that word up, because I know how to pronounce it, but I'm forgetting the meaning. It's negative. From context clues. Petulant. Seems like lower than. Lesser than. Oh, okay. Insolence. Got it. Okay, irritable. Now she called us irritating. Okay. Okay, ouch. Live in your truth or live in your lies. Live in your joy or live in your sorrows. Live as a saint, or live at everyone else's expense. Never mind how life reveals itself to you, you must relish it. Bathe in it. The great hereafter awaits. As it beckons at your doorstep, and it will beckon, will you be met with a harrowing silence, or a tranquil shroud? Thank you for your wisdom. Skylar, I'd like to meet someone new. Very well, who are we meeting next? The forgiving one. Hopefully they don't insult us. Concierge chats the spirit up like they're old friends. They take time to introduce the two of you. The spirit is happy to meet. Hi! Hey, how fares your day? I'd love to help you on your Oh, we've got an accent here. Hold on. Hey, how fares your day? I'd love to help you on your spiritual journey. What would you like to know? I feel like I have a good sense of how you are. You seem chipper. How'd you die? The spirit chuckles. It's quite alright, lass. The truth is, I was climbing with my mate. It was my first time, and he promised to harness me in, so I felt safe-like. He'd done it 1,000,000 times, but the rope was old, so I fell in the middle of the climb. The fall was too high to survive. The free fall gave a nice breeze, though. How scary. You're so positive. You fell to your death and you're this positive? You have to be. You must. The universe ain't conspiring against ye. My mate meant the world to me, and I am. Can I bring myself to be resentful or in pain? Sometimes you win an award. Other times, you just fall to your death. Every day you're awarded is a gift. It can last a long time, or it can end suddenly. But relax knowing it is what it is. No matter what happens, you'll be alright. Thank you for your wisdom. Loving the accent so much. Oh, thank you. Skylar pulls you to the side so that the two of you can debrief. How was it? They're a lively bunch, aren't they? They're here for different reasons and different times, of course, but I find my interactions with them always so meaningful. How do you feel? I low-key feel tired, because that was kind of a lot, but I understand. I understand. Skylar nods solemnly. Completely understand. Talking to them is very fulfilling, but it takes a lot out of you. I hope you don't mind my asking, but did you learn anything? I'd love to hear it. Life happens, and there's not too much you can do about it, so try not to take things personally. Heed warnings that your loved ones give you. Don't sacrifice long-term happiness for the short-term gain. If you lie down with dogs, you'll catch fleas. Someone who isn't good to others ultimately... I think we got a lot with the first one. Life happens. It was a lot of that. Understood. Thank you for sharing that with me. I appreciate your openness. I think it's time to resurface now. Are you ready? Time to get undead. Let's go back up. It takes as much time to go up as it is to come down. This time, what you feel is resolve and fulfillment. You take a deep inhale. As your lungs expand, you feel that you're breathing in a different person. One with more perspective. Gravity weighs you down, but does not burden you, only comforts you and holds you. Sorry your friend didn't show. Yeah, me too. I don't regret going, though. Glad you feel that way. I'd like to give you something. Here's our loyalty card. You get a sticker for each visit. Ooh! Boom! Thank you. I look forward to filling this out. I look forward to your next visit, Kyrie. See ya! Wow. Make your way home, and as soon as you hit the bed, you fall asleep. Someone's... What? Coming? What? Smoke? What? How did I get up here? Where are we? Where are we? Guava, where are we? Not the cliffhanger, but you know what? That's fine, because this is a demo and that's exactly what you're supposed to do. Amazing job, Guava! I'm so glad you're also here in the chat. Yes. Oh my gosh. All right, y'all. Those who are watching live, those who are watching at home, feel free to wishlist this lovely game on Steam. We're always happy to support our amazing indie devs. Amazing art, oh, by the way, too, Guava. Like, it's a very beautiful game. Also, like, the amount of writing and the depth that you have, it's so lovely. So lovely. So, yeah, y'all, make sure to support this game. Support Guava Pixel Studios. Thank you for supporting me. Yes, we'll be checking out the full game. Yeah, y'all. Okay, that is it for our demo for today. I'm gonna hop off and reflect on my life and eat a meal. I will be back on this weekend, Saturday free play day. I've gotten the bundle for Cult of the Lamb, so we're gonna do a little bit of that, and then we'll continue our other story on Episodic Sunday with Sovereign Tower. All right, y'all. Have a great evening. Bye.